Coming up today on Better.
The weekend is nearly here. Renee's breaking down all of the best things for you to do, along with a much-anticipated movie.
Plus, there's a string of new activities for the whole family at Foxwoods. I'm taking you there to experience the wonder of it all.
And the best summer saving, how we can help you get the best deals.
Your day is about to get better.
Starting right now.
First you go down, then you go up to make it better, down on the ground, let's just one way up, make it better.
TGIF, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh, God, and it started off like Friday the 13th, and so far this day continues like it's Friday the 13th.
No,
What is up? Typically, it's a lucky day for me.
It is?
Yeah. Like
I don't really buy into the whole...
I don't buy into the whole thing either.
Not yet, as we knock on wood. Anyway, but I did see someone post, which I like, Friday the 13th, any Friday is better than any Monday. So
that's true.
Friday the 13th is better than any Monday of any day.
Unless you have Mondays off.
Right, but you and I both like to take Mondays off. A lot of people take Fridays off.
I know, I like
in the
Mondays
summer.
off.
I like Mondays off because everybody's in a good mood on Friday.
Exactly.
Monday's like, and Monday.
And then you come in Tuesday and it's beautiful.
Well,
and,
and also, you know, having Monday off, if you don't have Monday off, half a Sunday's ruined.
Exactly. You're like thinking about work and everything.
What time do I have to leave? And I can't do this and I can't do that. If you have Monday off, you're like, Sunday is like, woohoo, Sunday fun day.
Monday. You know why I take that day off? Because you can't trust that day. Whoa, Monday. All right, what's going on with Britney Spears?
Breaking news that Britney Spears' father, Jamie Spears, says he is willing to step down as the conservator of her estate. Now, not so fast as like, he says it's not an urgency and he wants another conservator, but he agrees that maybe all the pressure and all the publicity of him being a problem isn't serving the interest. So he's willing to step down, but he's not totally handing his power over yet.
All right, I hope she gets what she wants, and I hope that she's happy, and I hope that she's healthy. That's all I got to say on the matter.
You know, I guess no one really knows
it's very
the
difficult,
truth behind closed doors, but we were talking with someone earlier who's very wise about, hey, there's a lot of people out there who aren't perfect, who have mental illness, who are very eccentric, and they do manage their own lives.
I don't think the person was particularly wise.
I'm not going to reveal the source, but I think that person was wise, who's in the studio.
All right. Who's in our studio? We'll just have to wait and see. All right, Tony Bennett, unfortunately, at 95, is retiring from live shows on doctor's orders. Yeah, that's the end of a 7-decade career.
Aww.
Unfortunately.
How amazing, though. I mean, if we look at glass half full,
God bless,
95
right?
years, music has been his savior. He is just incredible at it. He's given the world so many gifts, but just his doctor's orders, they said he would maybe want to continue to go on, but his wife, you know, certainly agreed when the doctor said absolutely not. He needs to stop.
I left my heart in San Francisco. Nobody could sing it like Tony. Nobody sings it like Tony. So,
Do you know I saw him once at a restaurant?
You did?
Yeah.
In real life?
On our honeymoon, yeah.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
In Mackinac Island?
No.
Where were you?
We were in Italy for our honeymoon.
That's right.
And he was at this place called the Cyranews. And
I can't believe you saw Tony Bennett in Italy.
he was just sitting there having a drink, and we're like, oh.
You're like, oh, it's Tony Bennett.
Hi.
Did anybody,
Well, he said hi. We said hi back.
No, but I mean, like, was he bombarded?
No, he was just sitting there enjoying his meal, and
That is so funny.
I don't know if that's
that's one person I would have had to have gone up to.
Well, we did say hello, but we kind of didn't want to be stalkers.
Exactly,
he was sitting,
right.
I think, by himself, and Dennis recognized immediately who he was, and so we felt like we had to be like, hello.
Hello, how are you? All right, the Chicago White Sox defeated the Yankees last night 9-8 in the Field of Dreams game in Iowa. You know, people traveled over 500 miles to attend this game.
Well, and Kevin Costner was there, and just how cool.
Kevin Costner looks amazing, by the way. He looks like he's ageless.
He is ageless.
Unbelievable.
Because he's in the Field of Dreams. He doesn't age.
He is. He's in the Field of Dreams. This story about the reunification of a father and his son.
You know, it reminds me, it's a great movie to watch again with your kids. Yes.
With your kids.
And they may not, I know every time you try to watch a movie with your kids, it's from when you were a kid, they're like, no. But this is such a universal movie and such a great thing to see right now.
And you know what they're saying? It was such a success that they're going to do it year after year after year, which I think is awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm just so sad the Yankees lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of baseball in our state, Manchester is headed to the Little League World Series.
Is this unbelievable? This is terrific news.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's the first time in the town's history that a team from Manchester is going to the Little League World Series. I know that is such a huge deal. It's something that Little Leaguers everywhere would just dream of.
Look at this kid knocking it out of the park. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think it was okay, so Peabody was up first, then Manchester came back, and then I'm trying to see the guy's name who hit the. I can't find it, but anyway, God bless him. And
How cute are they?
They're adorable, and he's.
Look at him! Look at him!
Jacob Budraz, he's getting a lot of recognition.
Look at the fans. The fans
Jacob
are even
Budars.
more excited than the kids. Those parents.
Oh my
are
God!
going
Have
nuts.
you ever been to a competitor Little League game?
Yeah.
It's-
Well, I mean,
any game. I
any
mean,
like kid game. Sometimes
it's
the
really
parents.
exciting. And the parents, they get into it. I was going to say.
When we do March Madness for basketball, we always say, like, who needs the Final Four? Like, look at this place.
Exactly, right? I want a perfect stack with a beer, please.
All right. So this is, you've heard of kegs and eggs.
Yeah.
IHOP now might have Pilsner and pancakes. Some locations are going to start offering beer and wine.
That's because they want to get known for their dinners as well as their breakfast. They don't want to be just known as a breakfast place. Remember they changed.
See, if I went to an IHOP for dinner, I would still order breakfast.
I would still order breakfast. That's why I go
the beauty
there.
of it. That's what I love about New York City is when you go into those awesome diners where they serve breakfast all day.
24/7.
Yeah, it's my favorite meal.
It is my
breakfast is
I'm
better than
telling you.
anything you could ever get at dinner.
You and I agree on this one.
And you
Well,
can, still be healthy about it because you could get an omelet and pancakes.
So they're going to try and introduce beer and wine?
I guess you're going to get.
I guess you're going to get.
Why not?
a little
Breakfast for dinner
booze.
and a little booze. And meanwhile, Pizza Hut is entering the plant-based world. They want a plant-based pepperoni pizza.
Oh, I want pizza. You know how I just eat cheese. I just eat a plain cheese.
Right.
I don't like anything on my pizza.
Yeah, I understand.
So they can put plant-based, they can put real-based on, they can put first-based.
Well, they're trying to make it healthier. They say the ingredients will be pea-based protein, no GMOs, soy, gluten, hormones,
I would do
antibiotics,
that.
all gone.
I would try it.
Hey, it's being tested for a limited time. 5 cities: Albany, New York;
Oh, that's pretty close.
Columbus, Ohio, I assume; and Macon, Georgia; Houston, Texas; and Jacksonville, Florida. So they'll see. I guess it matters if it tastes good. I think most people, when they're ordering Pizza Hut, are not thinking health food. They're thinking,
exactly,
this
you're
is
eating
Pizza
pizza.
Hut. Otherwise I'm being really good. I'm going to Whole Foods. I know Pizza Hut if that's the place you think of. But it'd be great if all the fast food places up their game with good ingredients.
You're eating pizza, people. Pizza. Yeah. It's pizza.
Well, anyway, here's this. The new study finds that junk food is now making up the majority of kids' diets in the U.S. I actually sent, my kids think I'm so annoying. I sent this report to them yesterday.
Did you send it to your, how old is Julian?
11. And
you
Elaine's
sent
14.
him this report from JAMA.
I emailed them both from the Journal of American Medical Association.
Yeah, I'm sure that the 11-year-old is reading that today.
And tried to explain why you don't want to DoorDash your life away. But anyway, 33,000 Americans of kids between ages 2 and 19, they found that 67% of their calories are coming from ultra-processed food. And it's also the parents' fault because we're running them around, it's busy, and they said it's a lot of takeout, a lot of frozen pizzas. But 67%, that's almost 70% of kids' calories coming from ultra-processed foods.
Researchers believe the overly processed diets play a part in the steady rise of childhood obesity. Well, no kidding. Look at the size of that bun.
Well, think about it. When we were kids, I mean, we didn't do as much takeout, and your parents, you sat down and they made food.
Friday nights was 3 McDonald's hamburgers.
But that was Friday nights. It wasn't every day.
No, it wasn't every day. Small French fry and an orange drink.
And the size of what we ate back then
was smaller.
They did not have.
Yeah.
In the 1950s, when McDonald's rolled out their meals, it was the size for an adult of a Happy Meal today.
Seriously?
Yeah. That was like you went and got a burger and fries and a Coke, and it was the size of what they give in a kid's Happy Meal now.
Are kids' Happy Meals smaller burger-wise than a regular burger?
Yes.
I did not know that.
But also now people they order the large drinks and the double cheeseburgers.
And double fries and double this and double that. I haven't been, you know what? McDonald's is sounding awfully good right now. I haven't been to a McDonald's.
They make those best. I mean, no one can replicate those crispy apple pies.
Oh.
Where it's like
I like the cherry pie.
Or the cherry pie, but like the outside, how could you ever have that? It's the best thing ever.
Burn your tongue on the inside.
And the fries, if you find them in your back seat.
I eat them.
They're good like a year later.
Yeah, you still eat them.
I don't eat them, but they look fine.
Oh, no, I eat them. I'm like, a fry. Eat it. I don't care what day it is.
All right.
I eat grape nuts, too. I eat anything that comes out of the ground.
Don't do what he does at home. All right, Jay Leno has a fun video that's blowing up on social media. Take a look. So he's there, his
He's
friend's
nuts.
up with his friends playing, and look at him. He's Snoopy.
He's nuts.
All right, so he decided to scare his friends. It's going viral.
He's nuts.
If you're wondering how is he doing that, everyone thought, is it a stunt? Is it a chroma key? It's not.
It's a
just the
hatch.
nose of that plane has a hatch.
So he climbed out while they're in flight, and look at him. You got to be in. Look at Renee. The face,
Renee looks terrified.
terrified. It's just unbelievable, right? I was like, what is happening that Jay Leno is outside of a plane while it's in motion in the air?
All right, and now we have the very latest breaking news on the Bathe Your Children debate.
Yes,
Listen to this.
what's happening?
You're putting water on the children? Are you trying to melt them? Are you trying to injure them with water? This is ridiculous.
Could you imagine being married to Ashton Kutcher?
Well, they're both pretty good, right?
Well,
Both
I
pretty
mean, but
cute
he's
people.
like a character,
Yes.
you know?
Okay, so anyway.
She's got to be the
Ashton
hard, she's got to be the
and
steady in this relationship.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have been criticized because they said they didn't really bathe their kids. They like to wait till they see the dirt. And now all these celebrities have come out about their bathing routines. So they decided to have some fun with it. And
They're like,
they
"We
actually
bathe our
joked that, oh my
kids."
gosh, we bathed our kids 4 times this week. No way. We must be trying to kill them.
Exactly. They bathe their kids, they bathe their kids, they bathe their kids.
Now, if you have a kid who hates the bath, it's not always worth
I
it.
despise a bath.
Well,
You're sitting there
you're
and
not
your
a
own,
kid, but
your own skin is floating up to the top.
oh, stop. Okay.
Ugh. It's exfoliating right in front of you.
No, it's not. Okay, gross. Stop it. You just ruined. I love baths. You ruined everything. All right, TikTok has new measures to design and protect your teen users. If you, like me, are worried, like, what are these kids doing? They're becoming addicted to TikTok. Well, they're no longer sending push notifications to 13 to 15-year-olds after 9 p.m.
Good.
16 to 17-year-olds don't get them after 10 p.m. And teens under 18 will also now have direct messaging disabled by default. Don't kid yourself. Your kids know how to go in there and change that setting. Though.
100%.
I think the problem with TikTok is us parents, we don't really know how to like go and navigate it the way we do all the other social media.
Unbelievable.
It's
All right.
hard to block it out.
For all the latest celebrity news plus much more, watch People the Show right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
Let's take a look.
Tonight on People, it's a show everyone will be talking about what happens in Hollywood. It's a 10-part docuseries pulling back the curtain on Hollywood's most controversial secrets.
I got a call from famous producer. Everybody would go to his house, you know? And that's where the meetings took place. And the meetings always took place in his bedroom.
Robin Wright does not hold back talking about what it's really like for many women in Hollywood.
He wanted to show me a teaser trailer that they had shot to show me what the movie was about, even though there was no script. And when the curtains closed and he was starting the play button, the hand came over to my thigh and he goes, "Do you want this movie? You really want this movie?"
Robin says she bolted, claiming a ride was there. It's just one of the horror stories that famous actresses have been telling for years. We have more tonight on People.
All right, we are going to move
was
on.
gripping.
Yeah, we're